Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of WhimsyCraft. Today we're going to be really busy trying to get our hands in the shopping district. Or should I say, get our hands in all the pockets of the people visiting the shopping district. Because we have to get ready to start making a whole lot of shops, which means a whole lot of profit in our future. And hopefully that will help fund all the stuff that we need this season to rebuild the Kingdom of the Sky Pirates. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? Now I've got the Guardian farm almost finished up here, and I really like the design now. It's kind of like a little area that the ships can come in and refuel. It's kind of like a little refueling station, or like a giant battery, depends on how you really look at it. Eventually, I would like to put some more stuff up here. I'd like to finish decorating the top, but the problem here is, well, I don't know exactly where this base is going to come down to here, so we need to kind of work on the base a little bit first, and then later on in the season we'll come back and finish this area. But for now, I'm definitely going to stick a pin in this one and call it done. It also looks really cool at night with all the lights, and if we wanted to later on, we have 2 more Guardian temples right here and right over there that we could build 2 more just to kind of help with the area and fill everything out. But today, what we need to get ready for is, well, we need to build our slime shop. That was kind of what me and Scan were talking about in the last video. And well, in order to build the slime shop, we've got to build the slime farm. And in order to build the slime farm, we've got a lot of digging, which is why I bought those beacons from Ailey in the last episode as well. And you guys, wait until you see the shop that I've designed for the slime shop. It is absolutely adorable and slightly horrifying at the same time. So let's head on over here to our digging area and where our slime farm is going to be, which is right here at our starter base where we officially started the season. Now this area here is where the slime chunks are that I want to dig out. So that area right there is where me and Ailey started digging in a live stream quite a little bit ago. And then right beside it here is another slime chunk, and then here, and then here, and then out there. I don't know if I'm going to mess with that one out there, but I definitely want to do this one. I'm going to box this in, get rid of the water. YMG still has all my sponges. I think I have one somewhere. That should be enough. Hey, YMG, are you almost done with my sponges? Well, I hope so. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna connect into here, and we're going to go ahead and get all these slime chunks right here dug out and build one mega farm, really. Kind of seems like a theme for this season, doesn't it? Alice, the farming sky pirate. It's got a ring I don't like. All right, let's get digging. In order to accomplish this, well, we're going to need some digging music. Whoa, not that kind of digging music. That's better. now we have a farm that will supply everything that we need this season for our shops and for anything that we might need involving slime. And wow, did this take a while. A week, as a matter of fact. That's right, it's been exactly a week since I started this build. But overall, I really like it. I would like to do a little bit more work to the walls eventually, later on, maybe. But it's alright for now. Let's head on down and we'll kind of look at the output that it's getting. And I have a simple little way right here, up and down for now. It's kind of temporary, but it does do the job. And here we are. And as you can see, just for a few minutes, I'm already collecting quite a bit. And if I hop into free cam, you can see we already have quite a bit more that needs to come by and be picked up. And it's on its way. But as we can see, this is doing quite well. And I'll go ahead and grab these and we'll head on up. Let me throw my gear on as well, because safety always first. And I'll see you at the top. So now that we have this whole slime farm built, let's go ahead and head on back to the ship because we have all the materials we need to start building our slime shop. Now everything that we need is going to be right in here in my captain's quarters because that's where I keep most of my next projects. So now let's head to the shopping district and see if we can get ourselves into a sticky situation with this new shop. So here we are in the shopping district, and the area that we want to build in is right over here next to the frog, because that's what kind of makes sense to me, is a slime and a frog, because, you know, in the same biome, the swamp. Now I've designed this shop so that it's not too much of a big footprint, and it should fit within this area here, and then I'm going to do some slight decorating around the edges just to kind of blend it out and make it look like it's in its own little swamp biome here, without trying to get too close to the other areas so that there would be plenty of room for other people to build their shops. Other people like me, because I have a few more shops already planned, and well, we already have one that's pretty much, we've got all the materials, we just need to build the shop. But for now, let's just focus on one shop at a time. So what I want to do with this shop is I want to build a giant slime right here, and I want to make him look kind of a little funny, and make him look a little, maybe a little scary at the same time. Think Singing Monsters. If you've ever seen that app, Singing Monsters, that's kind of where the inspiration from this little guy comes from. It's just kind of something that popped in my head, and I was like, I've got to design this. So let me set everything down, and then we'll go ahead and hop into getting this little guy created. And there we have one completed slime shop ready to go for the WhimsyCraft Season 2 shopping district. And I think it looks absolutely, well, adorable. Just be careful, the entrance is a little wet. But as we head in, we'll go ahead and take a look here. So we do have our ender chest for everybody so they can access their diamonds. And I have all of these full. 1 diamond for 32 here. I also have another chest over here, 1 diamond for 32 as well. So we should stay pretty stocked up and not have too much of a problem. I've got plenty of light in here with the candles. And I'm also lighting up the outside area with a bunch of lights underneath the pale moss, as you can see here. Just a little hidden light, and then we also have a bunch of lanterns in the trees there and in the back as well. And this guy will definitely work for our slime shop this season, but we have many more shops that we need to build. And as a matter of fact, while I was building this one, Scan stopped by, so let's go ahead and take a look at that because we did discuss another shop that I want to build. Hey Scan, are you muted? Why can I not hear you?
Is it something the mic?
There you are. Okay.
Now.
Yeah, just had a relog there.
Yeah, that seems to happen quite a lot.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
It does. It's annoying. What you up to?
I've just been setting up another spot for a shop. I wanted to try and make some sort of shop, kind of like a...
Okay.
So we have... So people can get...
That would be really nice. I'm actually glad you're over here. I have a question.
Oh, yes.
I would like to set up like a little pop-up shop until I can get the materials for it. And I would like to kind of put it somewhere near the portal. It's just going to be something just to sell some rockets. So everybody has rockets.
If it's just a pop-up shop, I think you don't even need to put it inside the thing. You can just really quick put it up and just say it's temporary.
Okay, yeah. I just want to get something up so everybody can have some rockets.
Yeah, because if it's temporary, then people can just like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna need to use this now, so if you can just move it, then that's I think it could work.
Sounds good, yeah. And that way, I'll put it over there. That way, that people don't have to like go too far. They can just pop in and grab them.
I couldn't even see this shop until I came closer to it.
Oh, is your render distance down?
No. It's just like I think it's one of the mods we have installed, where we can see further, you know.
Oh yeah.
And then because of it's only rendering in stuff that has been rendered in before when you were there last.
Yeah.
It doesn't show that. So when I came over here, I just saw the face. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty much almost done.
Yeah.
The only thing I've got left to do is I've got to stock it and I've got to put the prices on everything.
I'm low-key, I'm liking the shop, and also by what I know from how Steve, because I know Stevie is gonna be working like some sort of... It kind of looks like a slime, but if you gave it teeth and realize...
It's definitely something different than I normally build.
Yeah.
And now that we have permission to do a little pop-up shop here in the shopping district, let's head on over and kind of pick a little spot that we want to do for the next episode, because it's definitely not going to be in this episode. We've done way too much already, but I'm thinking somewhere right along, maybe over in here, right next to this, maybe in here, or maybe right down there. Either way, it's going to be very small, and I think it'll work. We just need a little rocket shop up, because everybody on the server really needs some rockets. So let me head on back to the base, and then we'll kind of close this up and finish off for this episode and talk a little bit more about next episode. Alright, now that we're back at our base, we can kind of discuss what I want to do for the next episode to continue building on this base. Because there's a whole lot that we've got to really get started on. So one thing I want to do is I kind of want to start working on finishing up this area here, because there's going to be a spot here that needs to be done and a little bit here that needs to be done. So I want to do that, but then I also want to start working on getting our crops, like our melons and our pumpkins, away from here, and I want to put them over here, and I want to get it automated so that it's a little bit easier to be trading with our villagers, and maybe then we can start working towards maybe getting our villager area situated as well. Now, as far as the base itself goes, what we've got done, we will be connecting into it right about here where this pathway is. So we're going to be going out that way and a little bit out that way, because the pumpkin and melon farm that I want to build is probably going to be somewhere over in there for the base. Again, remember, we're building this thing like a Lego this season, and we're only building the sections that we need when we need them. And I've got enough where I really need to be able to trade with my villagers fairly easily. Or at least until we get a good flow at the shop with the diamonds and we get a bookshop, because then I can just go buy books. But until then, we need this. Now there's something else that's launching with this episode that's pretty big, and that is that I've been working behind the scenes like crazy trying to get it ready, and now I'm excited to announce that my Patreon is now active. So if you want to support the channel and support what I do over here, go check that out. I offer a couple tiers, and there's a few good things, and a few better things. Now it just has gone live, so I am working on getting all the content in there, so be ready for that. And of course I know times are hard these days, so if you're unable to subscribe to the Patreon, giving a like, a share, and a subscribe on this video really helps a lot and it goes a long way. Also leave a comment down there and kind of let me know what you're thinking. Also, don't forget to check out all of my links because we have the links to the WhimsyCraft Discord down below where you can meet me and all the other Whimsies. That's the best place to find us, along with all my other links as well. And I hope to see some of you over on the Patreon. And until next time, be good to yourself, be good to others. Bye everyone!